Hi everybody, welcome to Sew Me More. Today we are going to be making the Lowland Kids joggers. These joggers feature an elastic waist and pockets. For this pattern, you're going to have your two back pieces that are cut as opposites. You're going to have two leg cuffs. You're going to have a waistband. And then you're going to have four pocket pieces. You will have two front pocket pieces and two back pocket pieces, and then your two front pant pieces. The first thing that we're going to do is attach our front pocket piece to our front pant piece with binding. You're going to put your front pocket piece wrong side together with the pants, the front piece of your pants, and then you're going to go ahead and add binding. I do binding with my binding attachment on my cover stitch, but you can also just sew it on as a band rather than binding with your serger. So we're going to go through and add the binding for both sides of your pants and making sure everything is lined up as you do it. Once your binding is attached, then we're going to take our back pocket piece and attach it to our front pocket piece. What you're going to do is line it up, have your right sides together, and then you're going to use your serger, and you're going to serge along the curved edge of your pocket. You will repeat this for both sides of the front pieces of your pants, lining up the back pocket piece with the front pocket piece and serging along the curved edge. Next thing you're going to do is serge the crotch seam of your pants with the front body pieces right sides together. And now what I like to do is I like to take some clips and I clip down the four spots of my pocket where it's meeting the pants. So I clip it at both binding areas and then the other two like corner pieces of your pocket. This makes it go a lot smoother when you're attaching the back piece of your pants to the front and when you're also attaching the waistband, so that way all of your layers get caught in your seams and you don't mix anything. Now we're going to take our back pant pieces and go ahead and sew the crotch seam on that. And now you're going to open it up and now put your right sides together for both your rear and front pant pieces. And you're going to go ahead and serge your side seam, making sure that all the layers of your pocket is caught in the side seam. You're going to repeat this on the opposite side, making sure that all layers of material are all caught in your side seam. Next thing you're going to do is sew the inner seam for your pant legs. And now after we turn it right side out, all that's left to do is add our waistband and our leg cuffs. To construct your leg cuffs, you fold them right sides together and serge the raw edges. Now you're going to fold it so that way your right sides are facing out and your wrong sides are touching. And then put in one clip on the serged edge, and then find your opposite side and throw in another clip. So that way whenever you're sewing it onto your pant leg, you're stretching everything evenly. Whenever you're using fabric that is directional, meaning that there's a print that has a right side and an upside down side on the material, you just want to make sure you're double checking your fabric and making sure that everything is going to be facing the right way after it's been attached. You're going to go ahead and use your serger and serge in the round to attach both of your leg cuffs. When it comes to attaching the waistband, you typically would have one long strip for your waistband, but I did not have a section of my material that was long enough, so I took the band and had to do two halves for it. So in a normal construction, you would keep your seam in the middle on the back of your pants, but in this case, since I will be having two seams, I'm going to have my seams on the sides of my waistband. Whenever you're attaching this, you want to make sure that you're stretching it evenly all the way through. You will quarter your waistband the same way the top of your pants is quartered, so that way everything will be stretched evenly. When you're serging your waistband on, make sure you leave a 2-inch gap at the end so that way you can thread in your elastic. I'm using a 1-inch piece of knit elastic for the waistband, and I'm using my elastic threader to thread the elastic through the band. An elastic threader is not necessary. You could use a paper clip, but for the couple dollars that it is to buy the elastic threader, it definitely does save a lot of headache. Before you serge your seam for your elastic, make sure you double and triple check and make sure your elastic has not twisted itself within the waistband. Once you're sure that it's all straight, go ahead and serge your elastic together. And then serge the hole closed that you left in the waistband. Your pants are finished as is, but I like to take my cover stitch and add a seam going through the waistband to give it a more decorative touch.